This is a time of the divine feminine, the divine mother, the resurrection of the divine mother. With so much being undone on the planet, the old order, the powers that soon has been, is being dismantled. So the lads with their toys, that they fight over their toys on the planet, will soon be reprimanded by the Great Mother. And what I mean by this is that there is an uprooting occurring, a clearing of the soil, a clearing of the star dust, a rising of the Divine Mother. For this is the time, and has been written for eons and hidden in many spaces on this planet. You are a key. It is important for you to remember your divinity, your empowerment, who you are. A divine being of light, of love, here on earth to express and to experience that in co-creation and collaboration with Mother Earth and the stars. So during these times, you are going to start feeling and witnessing in the peripheral of consciousness the Divine Mother rising, being resurrected. For this is the way. All that is going on is a holding on of the old way. I see it as a clambering, I don't know if that's a word, but a clambering to stay in the status quo of the old. There is a lot of movement in nature, and when nature moves, where there are quakes, where there is the waters, the fires, it is what we call a revealing of the templates, the foundation of Mother Earth. This is what we're moving into. 2030 brings in the new foundations of a new way of sovereignty of all beings. Not just us two-legged beings, but all beings. For this is a co-creation. So know during these times of these important events and dates, stay plugged in to Source, connect, and do it in a grounded way. Not in a disconnected way, not in them and us, but do it in a way, in that inclusivity and in that wisdom that we are in a unified consciousness that must now be overlighted consciously with the vibrations of love. This is a new consciousness. This is a remembering. Please, no matter what you will see, hear, unfolding on the planet in the next 6 to 9 months, stay grounded in the truth that you are a creator, that it depends on you remembering that you are a powerful creator. And there is many simple ways to align with this divine truth. And that is remembering that it is all within you. I think one of the difficult things at times, and I've experienced this, that can throw us off is when we put too much power in the external realities, however that looks. It is important daily to connect with your inner reality. That is that infinite light, and that you are a spiritual being having an incredible experience in this vessel, your body. And that also that your soul is a mighty guide, a mighty light through these times. It is so easy for us to sometimes feel the emotions of resistance, of hopelessness, of I've had enough. I don't want to be here anymore. What's this all about? This is quite normal, especially with so much that is going on the planet. And it triggers and activates that flight and fight energy, our fears, our survival, which is in our base and sacral centers. And those base and sacral centers is also plugged into the collective consciousness. If you spend daily in that moment of silence and stillness, 10 minutes in the morning, 10 minutes in the afternoon, 10 minutes before you go to sleep, what you're doing is you're building up that frequency of light within your being. And what that frequency of light does as you build it up, it redirects your alignment. So your field starts expanding. And then you have all this space to see your connection to all that is light, love. And as you hold that energy, because it becomes natural, because you got the space, the expanse. When you hold that energy naturally, then that will emanate from you. And that's what creates and aligns you to the divine truth. Because we're in this incredible time of co-creation with the universe. Just be aware that the old ways of fear and survival, which is normal if it gets triggered. It is so normal. I totally understand this. But we're now being called to not move into that space of despair. Stay in the light and the truth of all that is. When you move into this space of expansion, because it happens naturally, what you're going to find is that you're going to start feeling good more often. And that feeling good creates, because of the energies coming through, creates a different kind of acceleration. And you'll find that more manifestations occur that is in alignment with the collaboration you are having with your soul. We are in a time of our purpose, our destiny being revealed. We are in a time where a lot of stuff is being transmuted. Whether we want it to or not, it is just the way. This is happening on earth. So it's happening individually, collectively, and also Mother Earth is going through this. For Mother Earth, through her purpose and destiny connected to her cosmic family, is now being called to open the deep portals for the resurrection of the Divine Mother. For it is part of the ascension or the evolution of Earth. So there is this return deeply within our core, deeply, because it's written in our cells, to return to the Divine Mother. And this will occur because this is part, as I'm saying, part of the evolution ascension. Then, in the times to come, ahead, will be the balance of the two forces of coming back, of the activation of the great heart in all places, not only on earth, but in the stars. I could go on about what's going on in the stars. Now that's amazing what's happening in the stars, because there is also an activation of the principles of the Mother. Now, I have said this before, this has been written and known in many indigenous cultures on the earth. So we are seeing for a long time, and I've spoke about this a while back, spoke about this around 2019, 2020, about the dismantling of the colonial energy lines. And we are in that. There is the reason behind that in the very earthly terms, in the historical terms, and then on another realm, and then on another realm. On the earth aspect, there is a realignment and a correction and an undoing that's going on. And it is part of this resurrection and revelation of the Divine Feminine, the Divine Mother. And this activation has to happen because this is written in the stars also. So what we are all going through deeply here, individually, collectively, is answering the call, realigning and walking towards that call, the call of Great Mother. In the times to come, you will see evidence of this, literally in the physical, as artifacts will be revealed on the earth connected to the civilization that have a deep connection to the Divine Mother. But also, you will witness and see in the time to come, in nature, the expression, the wisdom that will come from nature, returning what we call the many essences, the many life source of Great Mother. And you'll see this in the ocean with the whales, with the bears, with many brothers, sisters, kinship, family in nature. Know this to be true. that on that picture, above everything that's going on, that your alignment and your remembering about this returning is important, that it's all within you. And it's all within you, and you can access it through the stillness and silence practice, because that will grow and that will reveal. And what that is a deep knowing and a deep feeling that you are in co-creation with every cellular reality that is being activated in its remembering. Thank you, and I'll speak to you all very soon.